There's no panic in their voice at all. It's very calm, just pacing with Ryan Hunter-Reay. But they did watch the leader, and you saw.
Oh no! Willpower spun.
Power's in the wall.
Oh, unbelievable!
It's happened again.
While he's kidding around, he says, "Let's go back to racing." Probably made some change in that pit stop we had. Trouble. The 82 of Tony Kanaan, the 22 of Thomas Scheckter, a big contact. And Tony is on his way.
Okay, Tony? Yeah.
He is okay. We also have a car up into the wall.
Mike, over the railroad tracks into the rough part, heading down to turn 1. Obviously, Tony Kanaan's going to be behind
braking zone here,
braking
coming
zone,
up.
getting ready for the braking zone.
Elio moves to the inside. Now to the outside. Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
So Tony Kanaan literally flew over the top of Elio's car.
Here we go. Head start Monty. Don doing the chasing. Here comes Don. Ooh, Don. Whoa, Monty's car makes a move there. Nice save. Whoa, Monty Green over. John Krinsky also into the wall at the top end there, as I believe he got into the parachute of Monty Green's car there. John Krinsky will take the win, but nobody cares right now. As you saw Monty's car get loose there and make a move. And
now let's go with Tommy Thompson, who helps out so many of the racers out here across the board, and also likes to climb in the cockpit himself every once in a while. After this day in Marble Falls, he might have been second-guessing that decision. Far lane, it's not going to end well.
Again, that boat started to hop, just something you very rarely see out here in Pro Mod. Tommy Thompson, just a super individual. He helps out so many people out here. Let's go on board with the 3 spark plugs. A lot of rudder, typically the case there. And there you can see the hopping happen. He was able to hang on to the steering wheel. Of course, a breathing apparatus there as well. Everything doing its job, staying in place. Daryl Ehrlich and Jared Sylvie here at Wheatland.
Submarine in the final round in the far lane. The red boat goes underwater. The white boat goes on the rocks.
Completely submerged. Look at the mud on the sponson. I mean, talk about stuffing one in. I mean, he stuck it in hard, of course, and then Daryl Ehrlich, unfortunately, was not able to keep his off the beach.
Daryl Ehrlich ended up winning the round, but it's kind of a strain.
Hier diese Situation Fernando Alonso.
Ja.
Der fliegt da mit 300 Sachen links in die Planke. Boah. Die Szene hier verdeutlicht den Speed noch viel, viel mehr.
Ja, vor allem, wie weit das Auto noch fliegt. Ja. Oh. Schau mal, da sieht man jetzt, wie weit der Tunnel
out of the
ist.
race, Fernando Alonso up into the podium places, but as the light damp drizzle comes down.
Oh, he's gone.
Alonso squirming. Oh, he's made a miraculous save to keep that car on the road.
And that would have been horrible if it had spun to the left. They were just clearing Lewis Hamilton's McLaren away at the end of the pit lane. So intermediates look like they're very much in demand right now because they can't, and the further you go, the more tyre temperature and pressure you'll lose. But will he want to hang on to this? Right now he's in a World Championship position. Vettel, I believe, has come out in about 11th place. So right now, it's Alonso's got what he needs, but he's not got the right tyres.
No, he will not want to come in and lose position on the track.
Oh, pop, boom! Jack Beckman explodes the body down there. Alexis DeJoria gets the win. But that Valvoline SynPower car was really running pretty good. And then just before the finish line, backfired, shredded the body.
So close to being in the wall off that start.
Back in the pack, Tony Bates, elite class driver in the AFS Porsche. Duvashen Pediacci to his left, but it's Richards on cold Michelin pushing clear. Luff, Russell, car in the wall, that's Tony Bates. We were just on board with him, and this is disaster for the second round in a row. A massive pile-up in Porsche Carrera Cup. Ash Samardi's involved, James Bergmuller. They were both in the crash at Sandown a few weeks ago. Now, what can Richards do, though? Has he got it going? This is high drama at turn 2. Ash Samardi, James Bergmuller, and Scott Taylor, 3 of the elite class drivers. Replay here. It's Samardi putting a move on Bergmuller. No, he can't do it there. No room. So it still could be a net gain. Remember, he started 7th. Oh, Chip Emery in the fence. That's the exit of Forrest's elbow. And that is nasty. The ex-Craig Lowndes Commodore has been biffed. It's bounced off the outside wall.
Safety car force on flag. Safety car stand
Safety
by.
car. Ed Peterson, where is he on track?
Here's how it happened.
Did he clip the inside? We didn't see it, but he was on a very, very strange angle. He's hit that wall very early on too, Aaron.
Oh, nasty stuff.
That's concrete at its absolute worst there. A lot of damage to the
ranges. Main game team provides the fueling. Oh, we saw Peter Brock do this one day. He nearly catches it.
Nearly. So close to what happened to David Reynolds as well. He was very wide coming down to the grate. The rear stepped out on that car, and there he got the grass.
Yeah, that really is a shame. He's done a good job. This is the drama in the cutting. Aaron Tabb loses the rear window, the rear wing, left rear bumper.
That's a reasonably heavy impact there on the rear. Oh, just lost it a turn.
In the day in qualifying, Mark Sini, the elite class driver in the Hallmark car, down at the chase. This didn't dig in and roll down the road. He was very, very lucky. Minimal damage after a high speed off through Caltech's chase. Line up on the grid. This car, Maury Pickering's, it won't, and that's why. Finance easy Porsche into the fence on the exit of Skyline.
You forget how fast they're going up there. I mean, that is a massive amount of damage done to that car.
It's a 260km/h approach to that corner before they apply the brake. Remember, these guys are good friends, former teammates. So traffic forced him wide. It was Todd Kelly on the inside. Davies had to run around the outside and has clouted the concrete wall in a significant impact that has completely destroyed the right rear. Here it is again in replay. This has been a repeat cycle problem this weekend. That's about the 3rd or 4th key car that we've seen on that little bump in the left-hander into the cutting. It's there's the blind kink here. 3rd, 2nd, locks the rears. Opposite lock, hard into the wall for Whincup. That's 2 victims so far in qualifying.
Ah oui, là, attention là. Oh, Russell Ingall.
Oh, il va nous faire. Et ben voilà, le strike. Oh là là, l'accident terrible.
Avec, ah oui,
sur
le toit, Liolsworth.
Eh oui, le tonneau pour Liolsworth. Bon, bah, nouvelle neutralisation.
Ouais,
alors là, on the right side, Scott Paletta on the left.
You watch Scott makes a decent run down the track, run that got him in the show, but at 300 miles per hour approaching the finish line, The car exploded, and as a result, the car went off the end of the track, and the injuries from that accident took Scott Coletta.
Mark Culver spoke to the tire stadium with a long time, and that car just made a sudden right turn there, just made half track and into the wall very hard. Safety car just got on top end there. So again, everybody, the safety car with the NHR was the very best in the biz. He down there that driver in a matter of seconds to see one of the fireballs going off on the car there.